Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another Streetwear Talk video, the series where I cover the latest streetwear releases, I cover the latest streetwear news, and of course, in the series, we just discuss anything to do with streetwear or fashion. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be covering all my thoughts and opinions on the lookbook for the 2023 KITH Summer Delivery 1 season. I know, guys, my KITH track record at the moment is pretty bad. I was meant to cover this drop on Friday, but I was absolutely shagged on Friday evening, and I would have just come on here looking like a zombie, being like, oh, that's a pretty sick season, man, and not had much energy to do much more than that. So yeah, I've decided to leave it until Monday, which I took off from work. You know, my flex balance was getting up there, so I decided to take the day off. And yeah, it's been a pretty good day. You know, I went out and you know, just basically had a pretty lazy Monday. I helped my old man pick up some furniture from an auction, and he very kindly bought me some design and fashion books from the auction for like 10 bucks, I think it was. It was an absolute steal. So, you know, I'm having a pretty damn good Monday so far, and I thought I'd spend the evening covering the latest KITH season, which I've unfortunately, you know, left a little too late there. But I'm still keen to talk about it with you guys. I will be covering everything to do with it. I'll cover, quite obviously, the release details, all the official images of the lookbook of Delivery 1, and I'll give you my thoughts and opinions on the individual pieces in the season as a whole. How we're going to cover all that is by using a KITH blog post covering the Delivery 1 drop. We'll head on over there now, and we'll start covering the release details for Delivery 1 Summer 23 season. So here we are at the KITH blog post that we'll be using today, guys. It'll be linked down in that description section below if you want to check it out yourselves. Because as you can see, there is quite a lot to read about this first drop of KITH's Summer 2023 season. The post that I have read from Ronnie Feig's IG, I want to say, it was either Twitter or IG. He said that he took a lot of inspiration in both material choice and silhouette from various pieces that he found throughout his trip of Europe for his 40th birthday. So that's a thing to take into consideration for this season. There's obviously a lot of other details that are gone over in this article as well. We can see a lot of mentionings of, like, you know, another partnership with Adidas and stuff. So there's a lot here, but I won't read it all. I'll just cover the release details, which, I mean, it looks like this. Okay, it's not going to help me here either. Well, it's Monday the 22nd. It released on Friday, so it'll be Sunday the 21st, Saturday the 20th, Friday the 19th. That is when it dropped. It dropped 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 11 a.m. in the other respective time zones that it releases in, which is Europe, Japan, and I think that's the only regions at the moment. The release details I don't exactly have, but it is available right now if there are some pieces that we see that you guys are interested in, so you can definitely go check them out there. Yeah, I'm keen to see what kind of material choices are being used for the pieces, and just what kind of silhouettes are featuring. I'm hoping for a lot of fun summery outfits, and I'm already loving these first, like, top 4 showcased up here, or at least these 4 photos showcasing this first look here. So yeah, now that we've covered the release details, kind of skimmed over some of the other details to do with the season, let's get into it. Let's check out what this Summer Delivery 1 has in store for us. Up first, we have what... Okay, I'll just showcase quite quickly. I tried to click into the individual images, but this is the, like, closest I can zoom in. It doesn't scale properly when I click on it, so I'm kind of thinking this is like the best view that we can do to go over this season, because I feel like this is really zoomed out and it's going to be hard to see the season doing it this way. So I'm just going to cover it like this. I reckon this is the best way to just go through it. So to start it off with, we got this first look, wonderful hat. All the details of the hat, the color, and the little band around it match the same colors to do with the outfit. We can see the pants and the shirt work with it. I love it. This is exactly how I would envision myself for summer. I do need to get myself some nice slides though. And I don't know many brands that do huge slides in like a size 16, so I'll have to look out for that. But it's a very nice outfit. I really like the texture that's applied to that shirt. I really like the design that's done in those vertical lines there. The pockets, the vertical pockets, is an interesting style choice to go with. I really like the sleeves of this shirt as well. I really like how like thick and massive they are there. It's just a really nice shirt. I really like the colors, the cut, the material. All looks very comfortable to wear, either buttoned up or unbuttoned over the top of what looks to be a tank top underneath. But a very, very nice piece to kick off the season. We got some pants to go alongside with it and a very nice paisley bag. I think the shirt steals the show though, because I'm still so stuck on that shirt, but it's an awesome piece. Moving further on down, we've got a very luxurious looking button-up shirt again, which, you know, we're gonna see a lot of this for a summer season. I can't zoom in any further onto what the actual design is on that. It kind of looks like, I mean, I thought it was the Jumpman logo like all over it, but I honestly don't know what it is. The material looks very flowy. It doesn't look really rigid on the body. It looks like it moves around a lot, so lightweight. I love to see it. Looks like there's some matching shorts with it as well. We got the paisley bag showcased to us there. We've got this very nice overshirt here with KITH flower design on the back of it, and this really nice print all over it. I kind of wish that they grabbed this huge back graphic and kind of just made it like a small, you know, like I've got my little champion logo here. It's like a nice little logo there. You know what I mean? I feel like that would have kind of worked like a lot nicer and just looked a little bit more tasteful having it just like as a small logo on the left breast instead of a huge one on the back, because I really like the design of the overall piece. There's a showcasing of a paisley bandana underneath it, a polo underneath it, some very nice pants. The tone of this whole season so far has been these like really like light stone and sand colors, which works really well for the photography of the whole lookbook as well. We've got a tactical vest made out of a very mesh, lightweight looking material, lots and lots of pockets, a very nice bag, very, very nice bag there. I think it's got the KITH logo embossed all over it, like the box logo, but it's really hard to see it with the details there, but I think it is. It looks really nice. It's a nice little side bag there for sure. More paisley bandanas, paisley pants. I think the main thing to take away is the vest. I think it is like, I was looking at a Pendleton vest recently, and I was kind of thinking vests would be a cool way to rock like an outwear piece in summer, and you could literally just wear it by itself. And definitely seeing these photos here has got me thinking about that again. I'm like, you know what, we really could, you know, we could just be rocking vests by themselves. Like obviously there's a tank top underneath this one in that scenario, but I could do the same thing. Like I could get my Uniqlo tank tops that I wore all summer and like chuck a vest over the top of them. So it's got me kind of thinking the vest would be a very suitable piece for summer outwear. So I'll have to look into that to see if I can find some vests from some brands that I really like. But yeah, not really on the like the tactical vest train of thought that like a lot of streetwear brands are into. Probably something a little bit more like Pendleton or maybe Capital, maybe like a knit vest. I'll have to have a look, but it's got me thinking, and I really like the showcasing of it here in this one. Moving on forward, we got another overshirt being showcased to us, a very nice KITH polo. If I was to wear polo shirts, I feel like KITH would be the brand that I'd probably wear them with. Yeah, very nice paisley bandanas though. I might actually just have to pick some up for summer for my outfits, because I've been kind of keen on picking up some bandanas to wear them exactly like this, but with my Capital pieces. So yeah, I'll have to look into that. Usually bandanas can get quite pricey when they're, you know, like big name brands and stuff like that. So yeah, it looks like we've got, I mean, this looks like a champagne bucket in a way. I really like the design of it, but you know, kind of looking at it there. I mean, moving forward, we got this. I mean, this looks like a knit. I'm gonna have to, I mean, this is probably the best textured photo we have of it here, but look at that. All this like grid pattern design all over it. It does look like a knit to me. Is it a cardigan? It looks like a cardigan, a collared cardigan. Works very, very well over the button-up shirt, which I think is textured as well. Lots and lots of texture in this summer season. Now, when I read the post that said Ronnie Feig traveled around Europe looking at all this, I am just looking at all these pieces and thinking like, I mean, at least my family's from Europe, a lot of like cloths over the top of tables, you know, like my grandma's cloths and stuff like that. Those textures in those tablecloths very much feel like here in a lot of these clothing pieces. It's not a bad thing, but I'm seeing that imagery. I'm connecting those dots. It makes me feel like the designs from my grandmother's tablecloths have been applied to clothing. But it looks nice though. I really like it. It's a nice look. Yeah, I really like the cardigan. The shirt is really cool as well. It's a solid combo, but also all of these outfits, as I always, well, I say with a lot of KITH seasons at least, if you rocked up in a full outfit of KITH like this, I'd consider you a very, very stylish person. I'd be like, damn, that is an outfit that is solid. Because I mean, it is. In my view, it looks really, really nice. Moving on down, we got another one of the tactical vests showcased to us. Another overshirt, very much done in like a kimono style. And I like that. Like, I've been looking at some Capital kimonos recently, and I've been like, yeah, these would be like really nice outwear pieces for summer. And I mean, this is really nice as well that it's got a vest underneath it. That's another thing I should look into, you know, shirt or singlet, vest, and then another layer. It might be a bit too heavy for spring summer, but depending on the fabrics, like you could do it. You see what I mean, man? It's my grandmother's tablecloths making an appearance again. It's crazy. I mean, look, if you just want some like very breathable pieces, very flowy, it ticks all the boxes of summer, right? It's going to be breathable, it's textured, it's going to add some nice like flavor to your outfits. It can be done well. It does get a bit excessive though. Like, I think here it's excessive. Like, we don't need the textured shorts with the textured shirt with the textured overshirt. It's just too much texture. I think we can keep it toned down. Maybe we could have done textured shorts and overshirt and then just a plain shirt. I need a breakup because it's too much going on here, man. There's too much, like, there's too many holes. There's too many different designs conflicting with everything. This is just too much for me. But individually, these pieces are awesome, and it's cool to see it in this summer season. Really nice in this like steel blue as well. The shorts are really nice. Like, look at that, like basketball-esque kind of shorts done like this. Never would have seen this before. I can't think of another brand that's kind of done something like this before, but the colors and the textures are really nice on them. We've got these made an appearance in the spring season, but obviously different color blocking and whatnot. These kind of like short sleeve track jackets in a way. I can't remember if they're cotton or not. They kind of look like they're cotton, but they'd be comfy. I really like that, like old is not the right terminology to use, but the typography for that K on this KITH cap I think is really nice. Really, really nice. I like that. That's a really nice hat. Wouldn't mind something like that. We've got this knit. Really like this. Is it a knit? No, it's not. Got this kind of like bowling. I want to say bowling, but it's more like just like a mid 20th century kind of style shirt done in more of a style of like a cardigan. I really like it, but it's also a short sleeve shirt. It's got that combination of like a mix of cardigan and a mix of like old school, you know, like a couple buttons, not a full button shirt from like the mid 20th century, like 1950s or 60s. And I think I've seen them a lot in like bowling shirts and stuff with this kind of like stripe design on them. I really like them. I think they look really nice. The length of it's really nice. It's like not a really long cut by the looks of it. Yeah, I really like it. Moving on, we've got this floral design coming around on this overshirt here. I like how it's done, how it's kind of like done on the outside of the shirt and goes all the way around, or at least I hope it goes all the way around. It looks very nice. I like the added touch of wearing it with a bandana, a paisley one. The styling is really on point. It looks fantastic. And I like I guess the age inclusiveness of Ronnie Feig's lookbooks here, because it doesn't feel super youthful by just having like young models in it all the time. Having these different aged models in it, I think really adds to it. It makes it really nice. It feels like it's for like every dude. I think that just works really well. We got, of course, bringing in a bit of New York, you know, love to it. We've got the Yankees hat, very textured though. Like, look at that. That looks like it's like very, very solid cotton twill. Like, it looks like you'd have to scrape that really, really hard to like cause it to like fray. Like, that looks really, really tough, is basically what I'm trying to get across there. We've got a very nice vest making an appearance. Very cool design on those shorts there, I gotta say. We got some paisley stuff, or yeah, some paisley floral stuff making an appearance. We got that. I like the buttoning system on that single button shirt. That is very like kimono-esque, with like, it's like single side button. Normally it obviously would be something that you tie off and less so a button, but I like its approach of like single buttoned off to the side. I'm assuming that there's a buttonhole on the inside of this side of the shirt, and on this side there's like a button hidden underneath, so it kind of like, it buttons here but then also it buttons underneath, so it's like nice and secure. I have that with my undercover fall winter 2020 trench coat. You tie it off to the side, and then on the inside there's a button to keep it nice and secure. I assume that's probably going to be the case, but maybe I'm jumping the gun there. It's hard to make that assumption, you know. We've got, instead of a paisley print on the neck slot, we've got like a paisley design. I hate that I can't zoom in on this too much, but we can see this like paisley design texture put into the actual garment, and I kind of like that more than the print. I think it looks nicer having it tonal and having it like stamped in, and you'd be able to run your hand across it and be able to feel that design. I really like that. That's a nice little touch there. Really nice like two-tone shorts as well, or maybe even more. And I like the aged yellowed like drawstrings as well. It's a very nice touch, and it matches a lot of the colors we've seen in this season. We've got like a nice flannel here, but it's got that texture and that cut that makes it way more unique than a normal flannel. If I had to buy a flannel or something with like that kind of design, I'd definitely be coming to KITH, because this is way, way better. Moving further on down, we've got, yes, some workwear. I don't want to say workwear, but like some corporate wear maybe. I'm saying that because he's holding the briefcase. Maybe I'm just doing that because of that. But yeah, you know, like it's like a reinterpretation of a suit with shorts instead of pants. It's fun. I like the bandanas. The shirts are really nice. Nice colors at least. Or maybe it's a short sleeve crew neck with the ribbing down here. Could be a short sleeve crew neck, honestly. I'm glad that this design made a reappearance, because I really liked it on the shorts that were like way up here. Like, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I hope it makes a reappearance. And it does. You have to come all the way down, but it does. It kind of looks like sleepwear though. When you have the matching pants and the matching shirt, now we kind of get into the sleepwear territory. Which if it is sleepwear, well then it's perfectly designed, because that's exactly what I thought it was upon looking at it. But if it's not meant to be sleepwear, well, I don't know if anyone else feels the same way, but that's how I kind of feel when I look at this. I do like the bandana though. That's a nice detail that I'd wear in a different outfit. We've got some textured shirts, more bandanas, more, oh okay, paisley designs embossed into the leather goods. I assume leather goods. That's nice. I would have liked it in other colors, but I have seen other colors so far, so I'm assuming it did come in other colors. A nice bucket hat there with that same design featuring. We've got, yeah, I don't know about the stripes, man. I don't know if I can do double stripes. Like one lot of stripes is asking a bit too much for me, but two, yeah, I think we're going a bit too far there for me. I do like the breakup of having just like a plain shirt underneath. I think that's needed, but I'm gonna have to pick one. Either I wear the shorts or I wear the shirt. I can't do both. Both is too much. Got the paisley pants, nice. We've got some very solid overshirt and t-shirt details there. Nice bucket hat, cool. Got the paisley overshirts making an appearance again. I'm not a big yellow guy, but I can appreciate this. Looks nice. Some green shorts, blue bandana. Very cool looking shorts there. Nice design on those. Again, that awesome button-up shirt making a reappearance. We've got that flannel, I think, making a reappearance, although it doesn't have the pockets on it, so maybe this is a different piece. We've got the, oh, yep, another textured, like the knit cardigan, the collared knit cardigan we saw before, coming in like a light, nice like pastel mint over here as well. Not really my color palette, but I could see it working for a lot of people that like that like softer color palette in their outfits. Sure. We've got a very nice, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like I could wear one lot of stripes. Here we go. Here they are here. Nice. I couldn't do two. It looks nice here when there's one lot of it. I'll agree to that. But the two that we saw up above, that's too many stripes. Too many for me. We got that. I like this design. This is a very nice design. Coming again in the green this time instead of the navy we saw before. Overall, very solid outfit. We've got this shirt making an appearance again, or overshirt, or whatever we want to class it as. Yeah, I like the design of it. I like its like pinstripe detailing on this one as well. Looks like it has matching shorts with that same detailing. It looks very nice. I hope it comes in a blue. It was blue paisley before, wasn't it? It didn't have the blue pinstripe, I think, off the top of my head. We've got this very nice, like looking like chain link looking polo instead of a sweater. But I like it. It's got the textures of a chain link sweater, and it's brought it to a polo, but I feel like it's going to be a really lightweight material and really breathable. So I feel like that'd be really nice for summer. We've got this really nice overshirt right here. I like the color blocking. The colors are really nice in it. I'd love to see this in a lot more other colors. I'm hoping it does come in others. Sure. Got that flannel making appearance. Here we go. I can see that this is the one because it's got that texture again. It's got those vertical pockets. Sick. Those are sick. Nice caps. Ronnie Feig's been killing it with the caps recently. The caps in his season, over the past couple seasons, I've really liked. Got that shirt. Got those goods again. Paisley embossed into it. That's crazy. Got another design. The colors that they've chosen for these plaid overshirts, very nice. Very, very nice. Double button shirt there. Nice. That red shirt looks very, very comfortable. I really like that. Here's the floral design, the paisley design being embossed into the leather goods again. I think it looks better in like black. We saw it in the yellow before. It was a little too loud for me. I don't want yellow leather goods. I want like nice, easy, versatile colors. Sure. Okay, we've got the, again, like the bowling shirt mixed with the cardigan again. Really like this design. I don't know if I like this color more than the color we saw above though. That one I'm kind of unsure of. That one I'm a little unsure of. Nice paisley shorts. That's a really nice textured top. The colors on that is really, really nice. And wearing it with the hat, man, I'd go pull over my my lack of color hat and wear this exact outfit. This is the exact outfit that I would definitely wear in summer, for sure. And I'd even wear the hat here as well. Yeah. Solid though. And it ends with like these like solid black pieces, but like the cuts and the material choices are so interesting. Like look at this. We got the like textured tablecloth button-up shirt here in the black. I would definitely wear that. Tank top, I mean that how I'm looking half the time in summer, just not as old and not as I guess ripped. We've got that button-up shirt, solid, like the solid black offerings as well. More my color palette, yes, but really nice, really nice. Doesn't feel, I think having it at the end of the lookbook was a good move because the color palettes at the start were very dark. Maybe that was the transition. Maybe we were starting with the lightest pieces first and slowly transitioning to our darkest pieces at the end. If that's intentional, that's really cool. I don't know if it is or not, but that's something I definitely kind of noticed here, where we started with the really light color palette looks, moving to the darker ones down the bottom. Really nice way to handle it though, if that was intentional. I don't know. If it wasn't, I mean, that just worked out perfectly. How do I feel about delivery 1? Man, I mean, look, I've been talking about it for over 20 minutes now. I could talk about it for another 20. I was lightly glossing over this. We didn't even go over like every single individual one. Well, in a lot of detail at least. Could I wear a lot of this for summer? Absolutely. Absolutely. Move alongside my Capital wardrobe right now. I could wear a KITH wardrobe in summer, no problem. In an Australian summer, absolutely. It looks like there's a lot of lightweight fabrics here. A lot of the styling choices for how this summer wardrobe shaped up is how I would rock a lot of things in summer. Not how I would rock up to the office, but look, if KITH was willing to give me a shot, sponsor me to get some pieces looking like this, I'd rock up to the office in summer looking like this a couple times to get a laugh. I don't know. I think I'd still wear pants though. I think I'm still a pants guy in summer going to the office. But yeah, all round, it's an awesome summer season. I definitely think there's a lot of styles here that I could wear. There's a lot of really nice pieces. I still can't get over the fact that most of this season looks like my grandmother's tablecloths put into clothing, but I'm not against it. I love it. I love seeing it. And it's a good way to start that lookbook off with this awesome piece here. But yeah, all in all, very happy with how this lookbook turned out, guys. And the first summer drop, amazing. Will it be followed up with an amazing second drop? I assume so. It probably won't be as good as drop one, because if it's like the spring season, the first drop was the big awesome one, the second one was like leftovers, but with some still nice pieces for sure. I'll be interested to see how Ronnie Feig follows up Delivery 1 with Delivery 2, but I loved Delivery 1. Going through this lookbook with you guys was a lot of fun. I really liked a lot of the pieces here. I could easily wear, yeah, most of it, without a doubt. No issues whatsoever. But I'd love to hear your guys' take on it. Maybe you really don't like how the pieces are here, textures here, the color palette. Maybe you really don't like the overall styling. Maybe you think it's just not really you, or just not really good in general. I'd love to hear any takes that you have about the Summer Delivery 1 season down in that comment section below. Well, that's it all covered, guys. It released May 19th, Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in most of the regions it dropped in. I honestly I can't remember the drop times for KITH's seasonal drops, but they do have an app now, so I'm wondering if it has a countdown clock on. I might have to download the KITH app and see how it looks, and see if it has like a countdown clock to their latest release, because that would be kind of handy. Might have to suss that out. But we covered the lookbook. We went over my thoughts and opinions on it. I think it's a lot of fun. I think, look, if you really struggle with styling for summer, which I feel like I had for the longest time, still potentially do today, I think that using this lookbook at least as like a basis for some ideas is a really good thing to start with. Or even potentially picking up some of the pieces and just recreating these outfits, not one-to-one, like you don't need every single piece, but you could just buy some black shorts, buy one of the shirts and style it in a similar way. And I feel like that'll give you some, some safer options for summer for some cool outfits, because yeah, I do think men do struggle with summer the most when it comes to styling. We like to go with our shorts and shirts when I feel like something like this KITH season that we just went over, it's just a lot more tasteful. It's a lot nicer. You'll really stand out in a good way. And some people, when they hear stand out, they're like, oh, I don't want to look out or look different from the crowd. But I feel like in this way, you'll stand out from a crowd in a really good way. People will look at you and they'll be like, damn, that's a stylish guy in summer. You don't see too many of those, which in all honesty you don't. You see a lot of stylish men in winter and fall, but in spring, summer, lacquered. So yeah, I would definitely use this lookbook as a good reference guide, because I think the styling is really nice here. A lot of the pieces are really nice. We went over most of the pieces pretty quickly. We didn't go into immense detail with a lot of them because there's a lot of pieces to talk about, but I loved a lot of the overshirts. They could work very well in my wardrobe with no issues. I liked a lot of the leather goods and things like that. I'm not usually a big accessory guy when it comes to like bags and stuff. I don't carry enough to justify a bag, but I have looked at some canvas bags that Capital has made in the past, so I might be picking up some more of those accessories in the future in regards to that. But I really liked KITH's offerings here for this season. Worked very well for the season. Yeah, just really solid. Really solid lookbook, solid looking first drop of the season. Not too much that I could complain about. There might be just some like excessive prints or excessive prints is probably the main thing that I guess I'm really picking out. I think some of the stuff that you might not have needed, at least in the styling department, that many all over print pieces, but I think individually those pieces would look nice if you mixed and matched them a little bit with other pieces in the season. I think it was getting a little bit excessive when we had like all over print pants, shirt, undershirt and everything. Like it just got a bit too much. Yeah, I think definitely breaking it up would be a good move if you were to buy it personally and also for the lookbook. But that's the, like, I'm really struggling to pull things apart from it to say that it's bad. Like, most of it is fantastic. I really had to nitpick to find something wrong with it there. It's awesome. It's an awesome season. Keen to cover the next drop of it, hopefully on time. If it drops on a Friday, I might be screwed though. We'll have to see. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on it though. Did you pick up any of the pieces from the season? I'd love to hear that. If you picked up anything from the KITH Summer 2023 Delivery 1 season, let me know down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming KITH seasons, collabs, all that good stuff, you gotta give me the 3 indicators I won't shut up about, which are: like on this video, comment in that comment section down below, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel would be fantastic. We're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3,645 subscribers for the end of the month. We are very close from hitting that subscriber milestone, guys, so hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we can reach 3,645 before the end of May. That's everything I gotta say about this first delivery though, guys. I had a fun time, loved going through this lookbook with you guys. If you have any lookbooks that you'd like me to go through on the channel, comment in the comment section down below and I'll try and cover them as quickly as possible. Or if it's an older season, you know, if it's a season that's been around for a couple years now and you just want me to go through it, I'll happily do that as well, absolutely. But yeah, until the next drop list video, until the next streetwear talk video, until the next KITH video in general, guys, I'll catch you later.